My name is Diane Fitzgerald, and I'm in the lucky position of being the president of RPM Foundation, which stands for Restoration Preservation and Mentorship. It's been around since 2005. I've been the leader since 2014, and what we do is we fund automotive restoration and preservation programs around the United States, as well as students. We also provide career services and complementary programs, which Ross and Michael have been part of over the last 2.5 years around the United States. We're a legal entity in Tacoma, Washington. We're part of America's Automotive Trust, but we are housed in Chicago and Detroit, and we do a lot of experimentation with programs in the Chicagoland area, which is why we end up having Michael and Ross doing a lot of RPM programs. We just recently came back from Houston, we three and 33 other people. We were in Houston for Shop Hop NASA, where we went to a private collection in the Houston area to view their muscle cars before meeting up with mentor and RPM ambassador Drew Feustel, who is an astronaut and on the International Space Station until October. So why don't I get some comments from Michael and Ross about Hop Shop NASA. Michael, do you want to say anything?
About NASA?
About NASA? About RPM
seriously?
and NASA?
Seriously cool being able to connect the dots between aerospace engineering and automotive restoration. Like, incredibly cool being able to visit some really cool shops and meet a lot of really cool people. Just being in a professional atmosphere.
And awesome. Exchanging business cards. Always the business cards. Ross, how about you? Any comments about RPM?
I really connected the dots. We met Chad. He's an engineer with NASA who at heart is a car guy, but decided to go a mechanical engineering route later in his 20s. And we're all the same people really, like at NASA and here, like being a car guy.
I know.
And we exchanged business cards, talked with shop owners, collection managers, and a lot of the NASA people.
And we do that around the United States. We take our RPM students, and we're not a school, we're a network of young people, 17 to 25-year-olds, who are interested in heritage and automotive restoration and preservation. And the number of kids that are out there is gigantic. There are thousands of them. Our future is bright, but we just need to inspire and inform and educate that next generation about the opportunities that are out there. A couple of years ago, we got concerned that the skills and knowledge that the master craftsmen and artisans have to repair these cars like this 1954 Studebaker Starliner were going to vanish. And so we have been proactively stirring a movement, if you will, making sure that young men like Michael and Ross understand that there's a career path in automotive restoration and preservation and that they could have a viable, fabulous career, plus live their lives around these fabulous pieces of art. So that's what we do, and these are the people we do it for. So I'd like to give you some information about how someone can find out about RPM. They can go to our website, which is www.rpm.foundation. That's it, no .org, no .edu, just rpm.foundation. And on the website, you'll not only find out about us, our mission and our vision, but you'll also find paid internships, paid apprenticeships, and job opportunities. We've got a constantly changing list. We also have a list of scholarships that are available outside of RPM Foundation through entities like SEMA, the Corvair Society of America, and the CCCA, which is the Classic Car Club of America. My name is Diane Fitzgerald, and you can call me on my cell phone, 312-543-5732, or email me at diane@rpm.foundation, and Diane is spelled with one N. And we are an entity that works with young people who are interested in who are interested in automotive, who just don't happen to know that old cars could be part of their future. And they find out about us through their teachers, through car clubs, through shops, and we're typically working with 17 to 25-year-olds, but we have as young as 16-year-olds joining us at our different programs. I would like Michael and Ross to say a couple of comments about the next generation behind them, because they're now in a position of experience with RPM, and they can be encouraging the younger people in their worlds as well. Michael, you want to say something?
Can we just give some advice?
Yeah, give advice.
So definitely if you reach out.
Advice away.
So definitely if you reach out to Diane and you participate in the shop hops, like you have to like really apply yourself and get some business cards home and really like follow up and just really apply yourself, and you never know like where that can lead to. So
it's a great network, and it's good to be part of the network, but you've got to be active. You can't just show up. So
Yeah.
Ross, how about you?
I mean, Michael and I have both applied ourselves to like every shop hop and opportunity that we could possibly do, and we've had the best time going to Texas and going to
Wisconsin,
Road America, meeting all the people that race and are diehard fans of like people. And then we met Lynn St. James, who's a former F1 driver, and she's also an ambassador of RPM, and we see her at a lot of these events. And really connect the bubble between how can you go from graduating high school to an automotive career, or even like race prep to becoming a race car driver. Yeah, and I'm looking forward to my future, what it can entail with either being a collection manager or working in a shop, owning my own shop, and meeting all these very important people through shop hops and understanding the mistakes that they made and kind of correcting them down the road so I can do something different or better. And yeah, they're really just mentors, if you will.
And the mentorship is a very, very important part of RPM, Restoration, Preservation, and Mentorship. And we take that seriously, and we ask the students who get involved with us to take it seriously too. So the first thing everyone has to do is get business cards.